This is Paul Newman, and if you are seeing this screen, I am hoping to assure you here that the live stream will start very soon. So please. Hello everybody, and welcome back to what is another video ahead of the Irish 1000 Guineas. Thank you very much for taking time to drop by and watch it. We seem to be going from having one filly in the second Guineas for fillies of the year. We only had one in Vespertilio in the French Oaks. I think we had three in the Newmarket Classic, Ramatuelle, Dance Sequence, and Ylang Ylang. We might have had another one or two thinking about it. But the fillies race in Ireland at the Curragh is arguably the strongest of the three, I feel. I could make a case for 6 or 7 by the looks of things. This is another one that I've looked at for a Classic Watch 2023 video. So it would be very foolish for me not to include this horse. Before we take a quick look at it, classicwatch24.great/site.net is where people can find these horses. The filly in question is the Aidan O'Brien trained Everlasting, sired by Kingman, out of a dam called Could It Be Love. You'll see there the form of her. She's had 4 starts. She's managed to win one and be third once as well, running to a best mark so far of 99, which came when she was third in the Group 3 Salsabil Stakes in April 2024. She was also 4th in the, I think that is called the Park Express Stakes. She was 4th there, behind her stablemate Brilliance this year as well. She won. We'll take a look at the race she won shortly. But before we do that, we'll take a look really at the dam of the horse. And you'll see there that she's actually a half-sister to the colt I identified last year on Classic Watch 2023, Adelaide River. You know, Adelaide River, people will see, it's quite a frustrating horse, really. Only managing to win a Group 3 in September 2023, where he took out the Kilturnan Stakes, beating El Azi. But before that, he was a very frustrating horse, really. He was placed in a Group 3, a Group 2, and a Group 1 at 2. The horse has only ever raced once out of Pattern Company, and that was when he won its maiden at Dundalk. At 3, it was second in the Chester Vase behind Arrest. It was then 8th in the Derby behind Auguste Rodin. 2nd in the Irish Derby, classic placed horse behind Auguste Rodin, and it also filled the same position behind Feed the Flame in the Grand Prix de Paris before winning his Irish Group 3 to finally win his first race on turf and his first pattern race. I think I read somewhere, well, I do know that the horse has actually left the Irish shores and has gone to Australia to continue his career in Australia as a 4-year-old in the UK. People, I'll say though, this is like I said, we don't really have to discuss the pedigree of this horse in this video. All I can do is show you what dam line the horse is. Everlasting. We'll see there that the dam line is family 8C on this horse, Everlasting. And we figure in quite here, look, 8C. We're quite a way off. Rose Bloom and Rosebud are horses deep in the pedigree of this horse, Everlasting. You'll see there that Rosebud is the 10th dam of the horse, and she is on there. The 9th dam, Rose Bloom, is on there. But the 8th dam, Pomrose, we sort of fall off a bit there. There's no Pomrose on here, but we're very closely related to horses like Cockney Rebel and Golden Fleece, What a Treat, Jaipur. But like I said, I will be able to put a link to the Adelaide River video from Classic Watch 2023 about here now. I will be able to include that. So before we wrap this video up, we can just watch Everlasting win the race at Galway in last October, and then we can get on with our lives, I think.
Trio course and a couple of Juddmonte and Aga Khan colours as well.
That off in the first flat action of the three-day meeting, the EBF 2-year-old maiden for fillies. The one that missed the break was the 2 Colour Sauve. Up front is Everlasting, just shading it from Kisira. They're tracked by the nose banded Saxon Land. Close up is Into the Groove. Alongside is Animus. They're followed up the far side by Settlement, who races in company with Rubies Are Red, and then Lope de Lila. Next on the inside is Out for a Stroll, and then Isolde of Ireland, and bringing up the rear is Colour Sauve. 6 furlongs to go, and it's Everlasting by 3 parts of a length to Kisira, break of a length to in third place Saxon Land. Little has changed up front as they head to the top end of the back straight. They're followed by Into the Groove, and Animus is next as they reach the 5. Turning at the top, the leader is Everlasting, but only just to Kisira. Third is Saxon Land into fourth place. Into the Groove, then Animus. Next on the outside is Settlement. Alongside Settlement is Rubies Are Red, and the Lila is next, and they're followed by Out for a Stroll. Further back to Isolde of Ireland and Colour Sauve. Heading down into the dip, having well past halfway. Everlasting and Kisira together, followed by Saxon Land. Into the Groove next. Right on their heels is Settlement, being followed round the home turn by Animus. Rubies Are Red next, and then Lope de Lila, who's trying to pick up. Ahead of Out for a Stroll, then Colour Sauve and Isolde of Ireland. Passing the 2, matching strides Everlasting and Kisira, who gets reminders. Settlement picks up on the outside of Into the Groove, followed by Saxon Land. Rubies Are Red, and Lope de Lila is next, followed by Out for a Stroll and Colour Sauve, followed by Isolde of Ireland. Everlasting is giving plenty for pressure. Kisira on the outside is trying to go by, then Into the Groove. Settlement next, running on as Rubies Are Red, ahead of Lope de Lila, but it's Everlasting in the lead and stretching on to score and make all from Kisira, with Rubies Are Red up for the 3rd.
Decent enough performance there on the day, I thought, by Everlasting. That was her second start to get off the mark, and since then she's just fell a bit short of Pattern Race Company this year. I think it's fair to say, with that Group 3 third. Whether she turns out to be as good as Adelaide River remains to be seen, but I do think that she offers us something. She's good enough to run in a classic, and I do think that she will improve again, I think, for stepping up in trip. You'll see there that when she was 4th at 86 to 99 improvement there of 13 for a step up from a mile there to 1 mile 2 furlongs. I mean, will we get a run in an Oaks out of her as well? Is what I'm hoping. Who knows? Time will tell. And hopefully she will go well tomorrow. Right, I'm going to end this video here now. What I will do is I will give you all a link to the playlist containing all the Classic Watch 2024 horses. This time, all the horses on the website, they will be in a playlist. And I will also give everybody an opportunity to subscribe to the channel, those who have watched this video and have chosen not to subscribe up to this point, which is perfectly fine by me, will have the opportunity to subscribe should they wish to. But for now, I'm going to end this video here. Another day of classic action tomorrow. We saw Rosalien take out the Irish 2,000 guineas today. What will take out the Irish 1,000 guineas? And overnight, we also have the Japanese Derby to look forward to, as well as the German 1,000 guineas tomorrow. But for now, take care, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and take care. Goodbye.